Welcome to TechGen, where we explore the latest technology, innovative gadgets, and smart buying guides to help you make informed tech decisions. Looking for a large curved gaming monitor that combines QHD resolution, a fast 180Hz refresh rate, and a 1 millisecond response time? Is the LG 32GS60QC-B UltraGear 32-inch curved gaming monitor worth your money? How do the 1000R curve, AMD FreeSync, HDR10, black stabilizer, and gaming features translate into real-world gameplay? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. The LG 32GS60QC-B UltraGear is built around a 32-inch curved QHD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440 pixels. That gives you a substantial amount of screen space while delivering noticeably more detail than a standard 1920 by 1080 Full HD monitor. For gaming, QHD is a particularly useful resolution at this screen size because it gives you sharper text, more detailed environments, and clearer objects without requiring the extreme GPU performance demanded by 4K. The monitor's 180Hz refresh rate is one of its biggest gaming features. A 180Hz display can refresh the image up to 180 times per second, compared with 60 Hz on a conventional monitor. In practical gameplay, that means smoother camera movement, more fluid animations, and a more responsive feeling when you're playing fast-paced shooters, racing games, competitive titles, or esports games. The monitor also has a 1 millisecond response time, helping minimize visible motion blur during rapid movement. Combined with the 180Hz refresh rate, this gives the display a strong focus on fast-paced gaming. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. Then there's the 1000R curvature. The 1000R curve is designed to more closely follow the natural shape of your field of view than a flat display. On a 32-inch screen, that curve can make the edges feel more naturally positioned within your peripheral vision. For gaming, this can create a more immersive experience, especially in racing, simulation, first-person, and open-world games. The monitor supports AMD FreeSync, which synchronizes the display's refresh rate with a compatible graphics card's frame output. This can help reduce screen tearing and provide smoother gameplay when your frame rate changes during a game. The display also supports HDR10, allowing compatible games and video content to use a wider range of brightness and color information. For everyday gaming, HDR can make supported scenes appear more dynamic, particularly in games with bright highlights, dark environments, and colorful worlds. LG also includes several gaming-focused features. Black stabilizer is designed to brighten darker areas of the image, helping you see objects and enemies that might otherwise blend into shadows. For competitive games, that can be useful when you're moving through dark environments or trying to identify opponents quickly. The monitor also includes Dynamic Action Sync, or DAS, which is designed to minimize input delay and help your on-screen actions feel more immediate. There's also a built-in Crosshair feature, allowing you to display an aiming reticle directly on the screen. The FPS Counter is another useful tool, giving you a quick way to see the current frame rate while gaming without needing to rely entirely on separate monitoring software. Connectivity is straightforward, with 2 HDMI inputs and 1 DisplayPort connection. That gives you enough connections for a gaming PC and multiple consoles or other devices. The DisplayPort connection is particularly useful for taking advantage of the monitor's high refresh rate capabilities with a compatible PC, while HDMI makes it easy to connect consoles and secondary devices. The monitor also uses a borderless 3-side design, giving the screen a cleaner appearance and making the display feel more expansive. For PC gaming, the combination of 2560 by 1440 resolution, 180Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, FreeSync, and gaming-specific controls creates a strong overall package. Compared with a standard 60Hz 1080p monitor, the difference is substantial. You get a larger 32-inch display, significantly higher resolution, a much faster refresh rate, and a curved gaming-focused design. Compared with 4K gaming monitors, QHD can also provide a practical balance between image detail and GPU performance, particularly when you're targeting high frame rates. For gamers searching for an LG 32GS60QC-B review, best 32-inch gaming monitor, QHD 180Hz monitor, 1 millisecond curved gaming monitor, 1000R gaming monitor, LG UltraGear monitor, or gaming monitor for FPS games, the 32GS60QC-B is definitely worth considering. With its 32-inch QHD display, 2560 by 1440 resolution, 180Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, 1000 a curve, AMD FreeSync, HDR10, black stabilizer, dynamic action sync, Crosshair, FPS Counter, 2 HDMI ports, and DisplayPort, LG has created a monitor focused heavily on smooth and immersive gaming. Whether you're playing competitive shooters, racing games, RPGs, simulations, or simply want a larger high refresh rate monitor for your PC, the LG UltraGear 32GS60QC-B provides the specifications gamers are looking for. Thanks for watching TechGen. If you found this review helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. See you in the next video.